Okay. So now we can write a query like this. Okay. So I have given a customer and customer ID from this table and hmm, sorry, not and equal. Okay, we can write like this. So customer dot customer ID, customer order dot customer ID. So this is my alias name, right? Okay, here. So this is the insert query. Like this, I can write. Okay, we can write the query. So now what happened? Same result, nothing different. Okay, just what you have done, you have done the left and shift. So here, generally fresher because he might not have a knowledge, for example. Okay, and even if you are does not have this kind of idea, so you will write a query like this. Okay, but in case if it is taking some time, okay, in case if it is taking time, this query particularly it is taking time, for example, some 1 hour it is running this query, and your manager or your lead asked you to improve the performance, means this query it is taking 1 hour, it is not a good performance actually. Okay, you need to reduce that to some lesser time. What do you have to do? You need to think a way how we can improve the my query. So without touching the requirement, without touching the logic, you need to improve the performance. And the logic you should not touch. Whatever the logic is there as it is, it has to be there. Okay. But how you can improve the performance, then it will come to the topic called the CTE. Okay, the temporary table concept. So then you need to go with this process. So experienced person, what it does, he will see that whether am I getting good performance or not. Otherwise, he will create a temporary table. So what will happen generally? This will be created as a temporary table, and then it will pull the data from left outer join and execute the data and pull, improve the performance. Means how it will improve the performance. Here also extracting the data and storing, and here using the same data set, right? How come this is also same? Means yes, both are same, but the way of storage, right, it is a different. That it will take another class deeply if you want to go. But the importance of this here is you need to see how we can improvise, okay, the performance. That is very important. Okay, so this is the SQL model, how we can run it. Okay, now go back to normal over here, right? So this is our query you can write. And when you execute DBT run, DBT will build the view named as customers in your target schema. Okay, now you can write a create view DBT alias. I mean, this is different schema again, a customer as with the customer same. Hmm. And again on top of that, he write some query. Hmm. Alias customer. Why a view named as DBT alias dot customer by default me create a model as a view, build a model in target schema you defined, use your profile name as the view of a table and name of alias. Okay, you can use the configuration, means generally what is telling. So to differentiate the model of either view or a table, right? Every model query, you can create a unique name. Okay, so duplicates it may difficult in future. Okay, so that better you try to give a name, proper unique names. Okay, that is what SQL model here. So now coming to the another topic here. Okay, you can write, okay, what you can write, you can write a let me go back here. Okay, first. So you have created a model. Under model you created a under model. Okay, you have created a SQL file. Hmm? SQL file. So, and another SQL file also you created. Another SQL file also you created. Okay. Then this SQL file, okay, you can execute under another SQL file. So this is nothing but you are executing the another query by using another query. Okay. So that feature already we have tested and we have seen that. Okay. But under model, this is also very important. Okay. So why I'm repeating this, because it is very important. So in future, if there is any dependency you want to create, yes, you can create like this. Okay. So that is what. Hmm? So, and this configuration model is what means. So already we have seen, right? Okay, configuration models. So under that, we have updated our DBT project also. Okay, configurations are model settings that can be sent. That can be set in your DBT project file in your model by using config block. Some examples given here. Okay, so we will see changing the materialization that a model uses. A materialization determines that SQL that DBT uses to create the model in your warehouse. Okay, build a model into separate schema. Apply tags to a model. So how that we will see now here. Okay, they have created a name of this model, one model, and configuration version 2. This you can give ignore this one. Okay, and model and the model name. Okay, and materialize view mods. You can do anything here. Okay, so okay, under this you can create a model. Already we I will show you here. Okay, let me go here. Okay, here. Okay, name here we created. Okay, so name, version, and this profile name. Okay, so here this is our project, and the profile what we have given under .dbt folder here. Here I'll show you. Okay, profiles.yml. Okay, here you can see YAML source file, right? Is YML. We have to give extension. So that generally here you see demo underscore dbt1 I have given, and model paths. Okay, so you can see it here. Model paths, all the folders are there, and the target always, not target here below. Here under model we have given a see this one demo dbt example plus materialize view. Okay, here you see, here also see materialize view, marts view, and marketing, marketing, something like this schemas we have given different things. So view, this applies to all models in your current project materialized. Okay, one second, one second. Sorry. Okay. So this matches the name of config. So it is exactly matching with your config. Okay. And then the model under model. And then under that, right, you are adding this metalize, saying that view. This applies to all models in the current project. So here in interview question, they may ask here. Okay. So and mods. Okay. There is one more thing, and this metalizes table. Okay. And this applies to all models of the mods. Mods directory. Okay. So like this, you have a directory, you can marketing plus a schema marketing. This applies to all models in the master and marketing. So you can differentiate like this one by one. Okay. So for example, in this folder, I mean in this model, when you are creating, right, it will applies for entire thing. But under that, when you are creating another mod, then this applies. Okay. And similarly, you see here, marketing also is it here, right? So if you see, this is under mods, and now you given the schema plus marketing. So we need to understand what is exactly. I mean, this is just a names. Okay, it is not like by default it is there. Okay, you can create your own name. But this is, yes, by default here we have a given materialize view, materialize as a view and table, plus a schema here marketing. So like this you can differentiate. So one by one, when we start our project, we will create like this, and we can go by one. Hmm? And here you see, when you see config, okay, materialize view and schema equal to marketing. Okay. And with this customer dot blah 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 things, you can write this under customer, so that it will execute, it will create a view, and the schema will be marketing. Okay. So like this, it will create all these models. So what you have to do means, you need to understand. So this is references what we discussed, right? Already we know. Hmm? Okay. So here generally here you don't have much concept to learn. This is static. Static means limited subject here we have. Okay. So here completely, if I say here, we don't have a vast subject. It is just a limited subject. So first, what you need to do, you need to go through. Either you just go by understanding this in the document here, or you just go by understanding by watching the videos in YouTube. Okay, it is your responsibility now to understand. Okay, so that you need to do. Okay, so this practice already we have done yesterday. Okay, simple query practice and all. Okay, and now we have seen models under model, what we can do and what are the steps we have, how we can create a folders under multiple folders in the model, that we have seen. Okay, tomorrow we will just discuss about overall. Okay, I will not go deep like this model, because model means it is very important. So I have extended some explanation here, but for analysis and macros, okay, and this seeds and snapshot, just I'll go by definition, and Monday onwards we will see how we can load the file into a table, how we can run that model, and how to uh, load it by table, and so table by table already we have seen here, we have loaded. But mainly now, how we can load the data from file to table, that we need to know. Okay, and slowly we can close one by one, and how we can create, and what is the use of seeds, and what is the use of snapshots, when we need to use these snapshots, when we need to use the seeds, those also we need to learn. Okay, that is very important. Then, so we will able to complete our entire DBT tool. Okay, so mainly here, just it is a interface to execute these things. I mean, SQLs, Python. Okay, but here we have some kind of a like ETL model. So it will we can run because we can store all these models under one project, which is called we called as a repository. Okay. Okay, let me stop this recording session and then any questions, yes, we can ask. You guys can ask. Yep. Any questions? Hello. Hello.
No, Anna.
No.
No.
Okay. So whenever
No,
I'm
no, no.
yeah, who are all saying no, who are not giving a response, right? I'll ask interview questions on models and DBT. Okay. And you guys has to give a reverse KTA for this one also, each and every person. As I mentioned, I didn't forget to take the interviews for everyone. Okay. That also I will resume. So Madan requested for 10 days time. So that is the reason I have given everyone for a 10 days time. Okay. So next once a 10 days time over, then everyone has to prepare a SQL interview questions. I mean, a direct interview. Okay. So please be available and please keep that in mind. Don't think like
Okay.
that I have forgot. Hmm? I didn't forget actually. Hmm. Okay. Thank you everyone.
Okay. No.
Let's connect tomorrow. Please go through these things.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever I have explained, right? You need to watch, you need to read all these things and you need to understand. Then only this can be useful for you in the next class. Otherwise, it is waste of time just by. Okay. Okay. Then thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.